Why do some passengers get the best seats, early boarding, or even free upgrades, while the rest of us pay full price for the worst spots? Behind the polished smiles and safety demos, airlines are hiding secrets they hope you never learn. But once you do, you'll never fly the same way again. Here are the 11 airline secrets the airlines are hiding from you, but smart passengers are already using to win. You can get VIP lounge access for cheap. Think VIP lounges are only for first-class travelers? Think again. Many airports sell 24-hour VIP lounge access for less than a hotel room. And what do you get? Free food, drinks, showers, and quiet spaces to rest. Services like Lounge Buddy and Priority Pass allow you to book access in advance, with prices starting as low as $25. Some travel credit cards, like Amex Platinum, give you free access to airport lounges, even if you're flying economy. You don't have to be a VIP to feel like one. Lounge access is one of the best-kept secrets smart travelers use to upgrade their experience without upgrading their ticket. You can get free upgrades at check-in if you know how. While it is true that airlines prioritize status members, free upgrades still happen at the check-in counter or boarding gate, especially on underbooked flights or when seats need to be reshuffled. Want to boost your chances? Dress neatly, check in early, and be polite. If you're celebrating something, like a birthday, anniversary, or honeymoon, mention it casually to the agent. A friendly attitude and good timing can go a long way. Some travelers even get upgraded simply for volunteering to switch seats or help balance the cabin. It never hurts to ask. The worst they can say is no, and sometimes they'll say yes. You can get cheaper tickets if you book right. Airfare prices change constantly, but the smartest travelers know that when you book matters just as much as where you fly. But what is the best time to book your ticket to get the cheapest rates? For domestic flights, booking 1 to 3 months in advance usually gives you the best prices. For international trips, aim for 2 to 8 months ahead. And while many assume that weekends are the best time to book, the real deals often drop on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You can make use of tools like Google Flights or Hopper to track fares and get alerts when prices drop. Booking smart can save you hundreds of dollars, making this one of the most powerful airline secrets that frequent flyers swear by. Now that you know when and how to book smart, why not put it to the test? Start tracking your next trip today and use these insider tips to find a deal the airlines hope you miss. Like this video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insider travel tips airlines won't tell you. Getting TSA PreCheck can save you hours of airport stress. If you're tired of long security lines, TSA PreCheck is the easiest way to skip the chaos. For just $78, you get 5 years of access to faster, simpler screening at over 200 US airports. With TSA PreCheck, you'll keep your shoes, belt, and jacket on, and leave your laptop and liquids in your bag, all while breezing through a much shorter line. Most travelers are through security in under 10 minutes. The application takes just a few minutes online, plus a quick in-person appointment. Even better, many travel credit cards will reimburse the full cost, making it free for savvy flyers. Hidden city ticketing can save you big. Want to pay less for airfare without flying a longer distance? Welcome to Hidden City Ticketing, a little-known hack where the cheapest flight isn't to your final destination, but passes through it. Here's how it works. Let's say you want to fly to Chicago, but a direct flight is expensive. You find a cheaper ticket from New York to Denver with a layover in Chicago. You book that flight and simply get off in Chicago, skipping the final leg. Sounds sneaky? That's because it is. And airlines hate it. But it's perfectly legal, though it violates airline policies. However, note that you must travel with a carry-on only if you plan to exit at the layover city. Checked bags go to the final destination. Airlines will often pay you to take a later flight. Ever hear an airline agent ask for volunteers to take a later flight? That's not just an announcement, it's a golden opportunity. When flights are overbooked, which happens more often than you think, airlines will offer compensation to passengers willing to give up their seats. That compensation can include cash, travel vouchers, meal credits, hotel stays, or even first-class upgrades on the next flight. If your plans are flexible, arrive early, check the gate screen, and let the gate agent know you're open to being bumped. Getting bumped could mean a free vacation, or at least a serious discount on your next one. You can get a refund on your ticket, even if it says non-refundable. Think your money is gone once you click book? Not always. Here's the truth. Most airlines will give you a full refund, even on non-refundable tickets, if you cancel within 24 hours of booking. This is a U.S. Department of Transportation rule that applies to all major U.S. airlines as long as the flight is booked at least 7 days before departure. However, ensure to book directly through the airline and not third-party sites to make the refund process easier and more flexible. Airports are designed to make you spend more. Ever wonder why you're forced to walk through a maze of shops just to get to your gate? It's not bad planning. It's a carefully crafted psychological trick. From long walkways that route you through duty-free zones to cozy seating areas placed near expensive boutiques and snack stands, every detail is strategically planned. Airports make billions by ensuring that passengers unconsciously browse and impulse buy. So the next time you're strolling past overpriced headphones or $12 bottles of water, remember, you're not just a passenger, you're part of the airport's sales strategy. What happens to your luggage after check-in? When you hand over your suitcase at the check-in counter, it disappears behind the curtain. But where does it go? Surprisingly, once it's out of your hands, even airport staff don't directly monitor its journey. Instead, your bag is scanned and routed by automated machines that sort thousands of pieces of luggage using barcodes. Sounds high-tech, but things can still go wrong. If your bag moves too slowly, it might miss a connecting flight. If it moves too fast, it could arrive before you do. And if there's an old travel tag still attached, it might end up in a completely different country. Pro tip: take a clear photo of your bag before you check it. If it gets lost, showing a picture to airline staff can speed up the recovery process. The secret of airplane food. That airplane meal in front of you, it was planned a year ago. Airline menus aren't thrown together last minute. They're carefully tested, optimized, and budgeted down to the tiniest detail. Behind the scenes, massive airport kitchens operate 24/7, preparing meals 6 to 10 hours before takeoff, often for multiple airlines at once. Ever wonder why airplane food tastes strange? It's not just the food. At high altitudes, your taste buds become dulled by up to 30%, which is why airlines often load up on extra salt and seasoning. Without it, everything would taste bland. Airport security secret: they don't tell you. Have you ever been randomly asked to rub your hands on a cloth at airport security? It might seem odd, but they're not testing for germs. They're checking for trace amounts of chemicals linked to explosives or other dangerous substances. These clothes are run through advanced machines trained to detect even the tiniest chemical signatures. If there's a match, an alert is triggered instantly. But that's not the only hidden layer of security. Many major airports have quietly implemented facial recognition technology. This AI scans passengers' faces and compares them to databases, looking for individuals flagged as suspicious or exhibiting suspicious behavior. In some cases, these systems can identify a threat before the person even reaches the gate. Now that you're familiar with these airline secrets, you're ready to fly smarter, save money, and travel like a pro. Which of these airline secrets shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more insider travel tips just like these, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications.